We're underway, the semifinal at 63. Georgia comes out in the red singlet. Germany will be represented by the blue color. Germans with their traditional black. Kinsinger was a cadet world champion from the past. Talked about his Olympic run in Tokyo. He lost in his only match, first round match. Did not get a chance to come back and wrestle. So it was one and done in his Olympic debut. 26 years of age. Put together the remarkable run at the European qualifying event a year ago that allowed him to punch his ticket to Tokyo.
Was just going to say that. Arguably, actually, I wouldn't even say arguably. I would say the most memorable qualification spot came from him defeating Murad Mammadov of Azerbaijan with that flying squirrel attempt in the last 5 seconds to lock up his spot for Tokyo, and then he was so emotional after. One of our highest performing videos on social media, not only the flying squirrel, but his reaction after.
Flying squirrel is good for 100 or 200,000 hits automatically, isn't it? Referee getting close to coming in with the whistle. He looks over to see if he has the backing of the judge. He does. Point will go to KINSINGER and a chance to go parterre. Slowly starting to try to elevate ABULADZE. Key here is the switching back and forth, left to right, to try to bridge up your momentum as you work in the top position. It's almost like a pendulum, I compare it to. You're just building momentum, and then you swivel it back to the other side with the momentum of jumping back and forth. Good defense underneath by ABULADZE. Inside a minute to go in this opening period. Just the 1 point so far on the passivity. That's been it.
Kinsinger's coming off that win over Victor Ciobanu, the defending world champion from a year ago in the quarterfinals, to punch his ticket here to the semifinals. And I'm sure Victor Ciobanu is cheering for Kinsinger somewhere around the arena, but for Victor Ciobanu, you have to go back to the drawing board, because you look back to the ranking series event in Istanbul. The Yashardo lost to Islamjan Bakramov of Uzbekistan 10-0 in the finals. So to go second place there and then here lose in the quarterfinals after coming off Moldova's first ever world title in Oslo, have to figure out what's not working after the first 2 months of the season. Excuse me, first 2 competitions of the season. It's already April.
Yeah.
Isn't that hard to believe?
It's flying by. It's no fool today, right? April Fool's Day. Is today April 1st?
It is.
It is. Holy cow. No jokes have been played on me yet. That is a first. Usually my kids are always drooling at the chance once the calendar hits April 1st to pull a fast one on Dad.
Well, we still have a few hours for me to get something in on you. I'll figure something out.
I almost took one of the Lime motor carts today, but I backed off at the last second. Saw Jason Bryant, the public address announcer. He was leaving the hotel as I was, and he's pretty good on it. I have to give him credit. He was zipping along pretty smoothly. Second period underway, 1-0. Let's see if ABULADZE can get something started for Georgia. This is his second senior European championship appearance. A U23 world champion last year, a world silver medalist last year, and a bronze medalist at the European Championships. He makes his hay from the top position. ABULADZE is as good as they come from parterre and the ability to turn opponents. He's trying to force the action enough to get that second call. And remember, that was one of the changes a few years back. The referee is not obliged to call that second passivity against the other wrestler to make it even. You got to earn it. And that's what ABULADZE is trying to do.
Although that is the rule change, it's very, very rarely called that way anymore.
Yep. And here's a situation where they actually tag the Georgian for the second time. So this is a big moment in this match. KINSINGER can really put it out of reach if he can execute. Second time he's had the opportunity to get a throw. Unable to get to the stand-up. And again, solid defense underneath from Larry ABULADZE. A little bit of a premature jump that time from KINSINGER, and now we're back at it. Controlling territory in the center of the mat. Not giving an inch of ground. And that's what KINSINGER has been able to do effectively in his couple of matches today. Looking possibly for another big win, as he has been on a roll these last 12 months. And now the moment of truth as ABULADZE gets his first chance. Takes a collective breath. Waits for his opponent to get into position. Methodically chooses where he wants to start. Wow, and a quick start by KINSINGER. And are they going to allow that to stick? No, I was going to say there was no stoppage right away, so I thought he just timed it simultaneously.
He did. That was perfect timing. I can't believe they...
And Georgia had challenged it, but now they say, nope, if you're going to put him back down, we're not going to go with the challenge, obviously, so they'll get it back. That was as close to timing it up perfectly as it possibly could be executed.
Stop. Attention. Hey.
Both wrestlers know this is a key moment. So here we go, ABULADZE. Referee orders KINSINGER to open up the arms. ABULADZE nudging both the left and the right arm in. Has the whole waist swallowed up. He has it deep, and he has the turn. That'll tie it at 2. Let's see if he can come back to the right side. Working near the edge, and they run out of room. But the tiebreaker now belongs to ABULADZE.
KINSINGER's not going to be happy about that.
He has to bring all that he has right now to the party. Tied at 2.
But you know what? ABULADZE is the only one to score an offensive point. I call these referee-given points, and this is what we have to get away from, is deciding matches on referee-given points. And there goes that flying squirrel attempt again.
4. KINSINGER got caught in the air trying it. ABULADZE knew it was coming, took him to his back, a thunderous smack, and that is it. Etienne KINSINGER was so close, but the experience and the championship wrestling from Larry ABULADZE, Georgia, into the finals. That was a fun match.
We talked about the flying squirrel earlier. He tried it.
And he got caught.
And that's one of those, if it works, it looks great. If not, you're on the wrong end of a highlight.